Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to my show. My name is Jordie James, and thank you for watching and connecting with me. Now, I was away last week because I was on a bit of a training week with some beautiful mentors and tutors from the UK, Tony Stockwell and Probert, and some beautiful Australian tutors. And it was really interesting because after a week away, like I did, it's very intense, sort of connecting and evolving how I blend with spirit, but also different avenues to look at once spirit comes through. Now, I am a natural medium. Everyone has a mediumistic gift. Everyone's got a psychic gift. It's all about intuition and the clairs and everything. But we still evolve. And it's really interesting because as I've come back from this training week, this week I've done some readings and I've felt a little bit, I would say, yes, I've been clunky with some of the readings, but that's only because I've evolved or I'm evolving into another aspect of my mediumship. Now, when you go, and I'm just going to talk about this, when you do go to a medium, we are always evolving, we're ever evolving in the way we connect. But sometimes we like to sort of go, okay, let's allow ourselves to just go on this journey and connect with your loved one and bring through the love and support that they are from the other side, and how life still, like their presence and their personality, their soul, their spirit still goes on after they transition. So going to a medium, it's, I don't know if you've ever been, and if you have, what you'll find is the medium loves to engage you with the spirit, with your loved one, so they can have a stronger connection. And I just did a beautiful reading for a client just before I got on, and I literally felt like I needed a phone to go, right, this is a phone from your mum to you, and she needs to talk to you. So we can actually do that for ourselves. Yes, we are great to be here as a channel, as an extra. You're not going crazy talking to your loved ones who have crossed over, because it actually is. For me personally, my belief is it's real. I'm not having voices in my head. Yes, back in the day, we used to be put in a padded room because we would be talking to people that weren't there. But all you have to do is, if you feel like you need the physical knowing that your loved ones are there, act as if you're talking to a phone and just go, okay, just give me a sign, allow the space for spirit to step in, your loved one to step in. That's the important thing. So when you go to a reader, they will offer you the conduit, the channel, to be as if you're talking to your loved one. So, and if they're a really good medium, they will allow you to ask questions of the loved one and really be in the sense of knowing that they are right there next to you. So, but like I said, I've ever evolved, and we always evolve, but it's just having that openness of going, I know there's something more than just the physical. And as we say, we're a spirit having a human experience, not a human having a spiritual experience. But I do believe everyone has a form of a telephone that can be picked up and talk to our loved ones. You don't always need a medium. But thank you if you're ever drawn to me, or if anyone is drawn to me listening to this. Thank you so much for allowing me to be that conduit with your loved one. I feel truly blessed and humbled to have the privilege of being in that space of that beautiful three-way conversation, if, as I put it. So I'll leave that with you. But also with the mediums, make sure that they don't ask too many questions, and they go, just make sure you understand what they receive or what they're giving you. If you don't, say no, and then the medium should go back to the information that is given, and then they will expand on it or go, hang on a second, I might have misinterpreted a little bit. Because remember, spirit use the medium's vocabulary, the medium's filing system. So yeah, I thought I'd just say that because I had this beautiful training week last week and it was awesome and ever evolving and connecting with loved ones. So but I thought I'd just enlighten you a little bit with the best way to work with a medium. So I have, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Hopefully I won't. It's Yamika. Hi, Yamika. How are you going?
All right.
Are you good? Oh, that's good. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. How would you like me to work for you? Would you like me to work psychically or mediumshiply for you today?
What you say?
So, would you like me to work psychically with what's going on around you or mediumshiply, which is connecting with loved ones?
Psychic.
What's going on around you? Okay, cool.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
thank you. So, it's funny because I'm blending with you at the moment, and I know that you're a little bit reserved right now on the phone, but I know that as I blend with your energy, it's like bursting at the seams, like ready to go. You've got this energetic bubble around you, and I do feel as I blend with you a little bit more that you definitely, I can't swear online, but you definitely take no, I want to say crap. You don't, I don't want to swear, but you definitely are very strong in the way you are. Would that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Because you're just absolutely gorgeous. And I know you're very reserved at the moment because I don't know if you've had readings before, but it's like I want to go, you're reserved, but I know you're bursting at the seams. Now, the other thing too is as I blend with you, I feel like I want to say, I want you to get up and dance and move because I feel like you've been, and I know it's just coming into beautiful spring over there for you, but would you understand that you haven't been able to move a lot or you haven't been able to get up and dance a little bit because your energy has been a little bit flat? Would that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And it's interesting because I feel like I want to go you a little bit. I don't know if your joints are a little bit, and I know you've just come out of winter, but I know you don't get a lot of winter down in Alabama. But there's a reference here where I feel like your knees are playing up a little bit. Would that make sense to you?
Say what?
Your knees. Are
Yes,
your
ma'am.
knees playing up a little bit? Yes, I thought so.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
but ah, I just want you to get up and dance. For some reason, I feel like I want to get your boogie on and just dance. Now, also, as I am with you, there's been a couple of decisions that have been tossed up in the air for you, and it's really you don't want to. Would you understand? There's two decisions that you have to make, and you're a little bit worried because one may affect someone else. Would that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And with this other person, I want to say it's beneficial for you to make the decision for you, not the decision for them, because you always put beautiful people first. You've got this beautiful nature of putting people first. But I feel like I want to say with the decision that you're about to make sure you put yourself in the equation and not do it for the other person. So making the decision for to please the other person or to be there for the other person. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And if I said to you, are you looking at going back to study or are you studying at the moment?
I thought about going back to get my GED.
Okay. Okay, because I feel like I want to start writing with you. And it's interesting because I know your story is full of color and excitement. And I feel like I want to get your story on paper. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Because with that, oh, that's awesome. Sorry, my beautiful producer is just putting words up. So the GED, thank you, because I didn't quite get that. Thank you so much, beautiful. So with this, I want to say I want you to write, and I want to write your story on paper, and I do find that you always kick yourself about your writing or about the way you write, but you've got beautiful writing and I know there's more of a fluidness around how you put your words on paper again. So you've got this beautiful essence around you. So does that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And do you have children? If I say three children around you, or is there three? Are you one of three?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If I said to you, I see children around you, would that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. I got little
Thank
cousins
you.
that are cute.
Uh, cool. Because I just feel like I want to say kids are your life. Kids are, it's such a part of you. It's like, say, when we're mums or we're 80% for our children and 20% for us sometimes. And I feel like you're always there for kids. Would that make sense to you? Even the
Mhm.
community, I feel like you're very community orientated as well. And oh, okay. And the other thing I keep hearing is you need to sing, to open those lungs and sing. Would that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. I love how you're reserved. You're such a gorgeous girl. But I know if once I got to know you, you would not be reserved. You would be the life of the party. You've got this beautiful energy. So I feel like I want to say yes, go back to study. I know I've got 60 seconds left, but I just feel like I want to go yes for study. And I do feel like making sure that you dance like no one's watching and bring that energy back and just feel lighter again because I know the last 6 months have been quite heavy for you.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a virtual hug because you're absolutely gorgeous. And I want to give you beautiful red roses as a sign of love from someone from the other side. So can I leave that with you, darling?
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you. You're just gorgeous. And I would definitely love to sit and chat because your life has been quite an adventure, watching as well as being. So, can I leave that with you? Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Blessings and hugs. Website's still under development, but come and see me on Facebook on Jordie Jane's Psychic Medium. Have a lovely week. Have a great Easter because we're going into Easter. Have a great Easter, and I'll catch up with you all next week. Bye.